Hello and welcome to Readings by Rev Marie. I'm Rev Marie. Today's pick a card comes to us from the Rose Oracle. And you can either pick number 1, the middle card is number 2, and the last card number 3. Follow your intuition, see which card really stands out for you. One may appear brighter than the others, or you may have a number pop up in your head between 1 and 3. Whatever is calling out to you. So if you chose number 1, we have held. Sureness of the soil, unseen help, support, community. When times are turbulent, to keep ourselves steady, we need something to hold on to. When things are crumbling around us, we must find something we can count on that won't bulge. Deep roots to hold us steady when the winds of change come blowing. A supportive community around us. So when we leave home, we must find something to hold us. When our lover leaves, we must find something to hold us. When the job ends, we must find something to hold us. When our parents die, we must find something to hold us. When we think there's nothing holding us, it's an invitation to find new supportive ground. This is where we can discover the sureness of the soil, the holding of the roots, and reach out to our community for extra holding. We were never meant to grow on this earth alone. Sometimes life rips from us what we cling to the most, or perhaps we cling to it for we can feel the cycles of change coming. Yet, in the darkness of our darkest night, we discover that it's in the empty spaces that we can be reached and held the most. It's in these that we discover a holding that we didn't know before. And we discover that what we thought was a tomb is actually a womb. You're being called to trust that the Great Mother has got you, to trust in the sureness of her soil, to trust the process of what's unfolding and that you're not going through this alone. So a soul inquiry would be, how can you call in more support in your life? And what's holding you right now? That was number 1. And number 2, if you chose the middle card, I'm gonna pop this open. The middle card, number 2, is Lineage of the Rose. Moved by the goddess, here for this, soul call and gather. These times, these changing, divisive times, your soul chose to be here right now for this. You're part of a collective team led by the goddess, by the mother of us all, to reweave the thread of the rose back into the tapestry of humanity, to make spaces where all people feel cherished and safe, to heal and be healed from the destructive patterns of patriarchy, to be part of the return of the goddess to the earth. If you've been doubting your path, you're being called to look within and trust the whispers and the weavings from caverns deep. The way the mystic rose is walked by few, and know by heart, not mind. Try not to overthink. Rather, trust the threads that are woven deep. This card contains within it a confirmation of the inner call and a reassurance that you're not alone in it. The mother of us all thanks you for being part of these changing times for humanity. She acknowledges your devotion to doing your best to support yourself and others in the journey back home. To themselves and to each other and to the earth. She wants you to know that she is available to guide you every step of the way. Speak sing, and dance with her. You are led. You are led. You are led. Soul inquiry. How are you being called to commit more deeply to humanity and the earth? Question to ponder on. And that's number 2. If you chose number 3, the number 3 card is the Return. A new story. You decide. Alignment. It's coming together. You've waited patiently for this moment. You've likely been working on the inner for some time now, and the outer is beginning to come into alignment. As changing beings, we're in a never-ending growth cycle. This doesn't mean that we're constantly in bloom. No. This means that we're constantly changing. This card is like the bloom. However, it's more powerful than that. It heralds the coming and going of a whole new way of being. An entirely new story has been written. This card heralds a great shift in your life. This often takes time, sometimes even lifetimes. Acknowledge how far you've come and how much you've grown. You're a part of creating change, not only in your own life, but in the world. Take a moment to take it in. You're just one of many, but your being here matters. A petal in the rose of a new humanity, part of the forever unfolding. Things are aligning for you and around you. They're convening and coming together. You're in the right place at the right time. Your outer world matches your inner world. And this card is delivering a message of harmony, coming together, and the embodiment of holding a clear vision for many years. You've been doing the groundwork to get this far and to this moment right here, perhaps for months, years, or even lifetimes. Use this moment. You get to decide what happens next. And the rose transmission is, I acknowledge how far I've come and how much I've grown. I decide what happens next. Love the Rose Oracle. It's beautiful. Deep, deep meaning. Beautiful guidance. Thank you for watching. If you really liked and enjoyed this video, please share. Much appreciated. Have a great day. Blessings.